Oh, he's a great guy. A very Oh, he's a great guy. A very fierce competitor.
Just keep following because I think they might die at the end. Yeah, I think once they start curling at the end, they start they start dying. Yeah. And they start cutting.
Mine's good. There we go. Now it goes. 1434. That's good. I think that's good weight, huh? Yeah, that's great weight.
Yeah, I think you better go. Yep, all the way, guys, yep. Yep, all the way, guys, push. Yep, hard. Yep, all the way. All right, get sleeping. Huh? No, that's it. That was it. Yeah.
Blow if you can. Blow if you can. Yep. Go, go. Yep, go, go. Yep, go, 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 go. Yep, hard. Hard, hard, hard. Go hard, hard, hard. All the way. Go, go, go. Hard. Get it in the forefoot. Come on. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Nice throw.
That's fine.
We still need to measure, huh? Hey, nice throw. Nice throw. Good sweep, you guys. I don't know how we measure now.
There's a measuring tape right there.
Oh, okay.
Get curling.
Get curling. Somebody
Get curling.
Get curling.
Get curling.
Okay. Here, right? Middle of the band. Looks like 19. I don't know, and 3/4? I can't tell. Yeah? 19, I can't tell. 19 and 3/4, is that what we're saying? Good curling. Good curling. Good curling.
Get curling.
So ours is 19 and 3/4.
Yep, you should write it down now. Right there on that piece of paper. Okay. Ready? Yep, let's go.
I hope they can read that. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yep.
Hey. Hi. Let's do this. Ow!
5-6 if you can. Okay, read only. Stay with it. Yep, Rachel. Very nice.
Control. There's no backspace. I mean, I think I can leave it there.
So normal.
Yeah. I don't know either. I mean, we won't peep. I'll just lay it flat. I don't know. Lay it flat.
All right, so we're back at the St. Paul Curling Club for draw 2 of the St. Paul Cash Spiel. We have women on sheet 5. We have Podoll versus Rhyme. And I was a little bit tardy. We had some a little bit technical difficulties, so, but a lot less than last time we started. I'm here with Pete Westberg. Hello, Pete.
Hi. Hi, Chris.
How's it going, eh?
You know, I just had a nice lunch. It's going well.
Yeah, I had a quesadilla from the kitchen here.
Ooh, that sounds good, too. I had the French toast from across the street.
Oh, yeah. That's a nice restaurant. We go there, Ruby and I go there every Saturday after juniors.
Very good. How old is Ruby now?
9. She just had a birthday last week or the week before. So on the Podoll rink, so let's see here. Podoll's throwing yellow. Is Carissa Mueller, Mueller is playing lead. Rachel Warkin is second. Christina Lammers is third, and Ann Podoll is lead or skip. And then Rhyme is throwing the Red Rocks. So Ann Podoll's team is delivering right now.
So the Rhyme rink's got some sisters on that team, huh?
Yeah, well, I assume so, yeah. So
Kim
it's,
is skipping.
Amy Harden. Katie Rhymes playing second. Kim is skip, but she's playing third. And Rebecca Andrews throwing fourth rocks.
Oh, okay.
The helping them get their mics on is always, to me, a little uncomfortable.
Why is that?
Well, because if someone isn't used to putting their mics on, so you clip the mic here, and then you run the cord up over their shoulders, down their back, and you have to run it down their jersey, and then you catch the little thing on the bottom, and then you got to kind of tuck it into the back of their pants, and not quite more. If I were like a professional audio guy, maybe I wouldn't even care, but I'm like, yeah, maybe one of you guys should do this.
Line's good. Line's fine.
Everything going okay over there, Rick?
Okay, T's good.
All right, we got the thumbs up from the computer guy, Rick Gerchek.
High is okay.
Well, it looks like the Rhyme, would this be technically the Rhyme rink or some of the...
Yep,
okay.
I think technically it is.
So she's got the hammer here. But you're saying she's throwing third and calling the house?
Yep.
Kim curls out of the St. Paul Club here. I see her
Oh, really?
Tuesday nights. I know her dad, Bill. Maybe Bill's listening.
They're officially from their Blaine is the club that they list as their...
Yeah, and I saw her practicing up there the other day, too. So she's probably in mid-season form.
So that high guard is still affecting the game.
Kim's choosing to ignore that guard and just go out to the side, to the wing. Her sister delivers the stone. What's her sister's name again?
Katie.
Katie.
I think she might be from Milwaukee. I'm not 100% sure.
Be careful. It's gonna, yep.
Sweeping it furiously now.
Yep, come on, yep. Hard,
Just to
hard,
get on
hard,
the side, I guess.
hard. Go.
Looks like they might be just biting there. Although we're not too sure. It might be out of the rings.
Yeah. I realized I was like, oh, it's curling. Yeah, it really does. Which is great. Is it? Yeah, St. Paul's warm. It's always warm.
Mine's good.
I never had an issue here being cold, to be honest.
You pronounce that Podoll?
Podoll, yeah.
Where is it?
Or Podoll?
Yep.
Well, I don't know officially. I always say Podoll.
Okay, that's the way I'm going to pronounce it too then.
Yep. Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
right, Krista. Yep. Go, Krista.
Just spilled water.
Good job.
Good thing it wasn't whiskey.
I think so. And if we get the top one, that's
Yeah,
okay.
what a waste.
That's back here.
Little Jameson early in the day here.
It'll curl up.
Yeah, you know what? The club decided not to order Jameson. And so Sunday night, I usually have a
Yeah.
nice big glass of Jameson before I curl. And nope, they didn't have any. They didn't order it.
I got some at my house if you want to come over.
Great.
Okay.
That doesn't do us much good tonight, though.
If we get the top, that's okay.
I actually went back to the storeroom, and they don't have any back there, so I don't. It's all right. Rochester, Richfield is talking about opening up a club that's like 8 minutes from my house. Maybe they'll have it.
Yeah. You can stop on the way home. Looks like out of the 6 sheets playing, we've got 2 women's sheets and 4 men's rinks. Some pretty notable rinks, too. We got the Brady Clark rink on one.
Sean Murray's playing against him. He's does national commentary for TESN.
Yeah. Yeah, I just played Sean up in Rice Lake a couple weekends ago. He beat us. He's a good player.
He's really knowledgeable about the game too. Like he knows all these players
Yeah.
and knows.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
Last second, and I was like, there we go.
Yes.
Yep.
There it goes.
Yes. Yes. Sweet. Yep. Yep.
This curl.
Looks like this turn moves a little bit. Look at that thing cut.
Hard, guys. Hard,
Yep.
hard. Yep. Hard.
Oof, got to keep that in. Just gets it.
I don't think they're going to get it out, though. Oh, maybe.
So now the thing is, I
Oh,
think I gotta
just
do
out.
Okay.
Then on sheet 4, you get Heath McCormick, also known as the Heater.
A little bit better. Should have given me a little more too.
Yeah, against Bill Stapera's rink.
Oh,
Oh no, not
no,
sheet 4.
Stapera's on sheet 3.
Yeah, sheet 3.
Okay, top 4.
It's Andrew's dad.
I was wondering if they were going to have. I don't know how. Like, so Richie Roonin joined their team as a 5th,
Okay.
and I was wondering how how they decide when you play the 5th. But this is like his home rink, so it'd be like stupid not to play him.
He's got the tribal knowledge, yeah. I wonder, have you seen Chris Plies? Is he here? He'd be the regular 3rd. Maybe Chris couldn't make it today. Yeah, it's an interesting story because Richie was the 3rd for Todd Burr rink last year that finished 2nd at the national championship, and
Yeah,
he
and
decided to join the Heath McCormick rink as their 5th, although I guess I'm not sure if he's a regular or the alternate.
Yeah, he and in the nationals he curled really well. Like
He shot lights out.
yeah, he was
How much you got?
pretty good on Burr's rink. So
Good sweep.
But then Burr subsequently,
Better?
when he didn't get included in the Olympic trials, filed a protest, and long story short, ended up getting admitted to the Olympic trials, and now Richie's playing for a different team.
What?
So Todd picked up Hunter Clausen,
Come back a little bit.
who is a very good young curler.
It dies.
What is it? Control?
Yeah. So that one's.
And wouldn't that be ironic if Todd won the trials
I think this leg.
with
Go
Richie's
at it.
substitute, Hunter Clausen?
Oh my god.
That's some brown ass sweeping. That's purple.
Here's the hair more. Yep.
So the sweeper's asking for a little more ice. On this hit on the rock and the button.
This is one of my favorite shots in curling.
Coming around a high guard.
When I'm playing.
Yeah.
Like, I love calling that shot. I just very satisfying. Oh.
Looks like this turn
clip.
is moving more than it did in the last game. It's moving good.
So does that mean it's warming up out there, or?
Yeah, I don't know if I don't think they conditioned they didn't scrape the ice. They just pebble it again, and so the extra pebble maybe it's making it cut more.
Oh, look at that! Who's playing for Stapera is George plays for Schuster's rink.
Tyler George. Yeah.
Tyler George is throwing for them.
It's kind of a throw together rink there.
Yeah, ringer.
So John Schuster must be off this weekend then. Otherwise, Tyler would be playing with him.
Oh, Tyler's got a great delivery. Just seeing the profile.
Yeah,
there.
Tyler's one of the better players in the country.
And he owns a liquor store.
It's a tough combination. Liquor and great curling skills.
It's a killer combination. Wicked is.
Does he have any Jameson? That's what we want to know.
I bet you.
I bet you he does.
He probably does. Oh, yeah, so they gave a little bit more room there, and they're drawing right in. It's a good observation about the ice. It's
a little
swinging.
tap though, and they got an easy double there now. The Podoll rink.
I mean, honestly, she's still got
Nothing's easy, but that looks like a fairly easy double to me.
Make it a little roll that way. Yeah. Run is normal?
Yeah, but to get to nose is not. Right. I think that was
Double, if we hit it,
maybe we need to touch
a little
less.
bit on the inside, Rachel, we might be able to
These
go
mixed events,
underneath.
finding the listings for all the teams and the players. They don't list things together. They list them all as combined, separate events.
Oh.
So this is basically the same shot.
Now she doesn't have a lot of ice here there for the.
Yeah.
But it should curl up pretty
It
good.
seems like it's the same ice as before, but maybe she's gonna.
Yep. Up. Yes.
Yeah, hard.
Yep, hard.
Yeah,
Hard, guys, hard. Yep, hard.
nice.
She's not going to get the double though. She hit it on the wrong side. So that rolls over to the wings and leaves red counting in the center again. They just don't quite believe that's curling that much.
Turned it in, but it just goes, I think. Yeah, it's really coming in. Yeah.
So that red that's on the outside of the 12 is biting, right?
You know, they looked at it earlier and they ignored it. I'm assuming that it's off the rings, but I can't tell from my angle.
Yeah.
I like that color combination, the green and gray.
Yeah, it's good.
Right off.
Nice straight shot.
What's the name of this young lady that's throwing last there?
Rebecca Andrew.
Oh, that was a very nice throw there.
We can swing the divider.
Oh, so there's a possibility that might be on the rings for 3.
Oh, it's over there.
They're gonna ask for a biter measurement.
It's a biter one.
Well, this is the first measurement that we've had to call. Should we put a little money on it?
I'm just going to set this now.
Yeah, I can't tell. I don't know.
For my first viewer.
Must be
50-50.
must be pretty close.
Super true, yeah. Great, nice shot.
Now, while we're waiting here, I'm just going to cruise through who's on who. So on sheet 1, we've got Clark and Murray. Sheet 2, Barr versus Connolly. Sheet 3, Stapera versus Moore. Sheet 4 is McCormick and Horseman. Sheet 5 is Podoll and Ryan. Sheet 6 is Bear and Farrell.
Looks like it's on. So they get 3? They did. Wow. Should have killed that stone earlier in the end.
So I can go down there. Because I
Well, that's demoralizing at the first and, eh?
I think we're going to see a lot of offense in this game here.
Top 4. Okay. Top 4 is good. Huh? 7's good. 7's good. Line's good. 7's fine. That's fine. 9? Yeah, maybe.
9?
Yep. Yep.
So,
Yep. That's fine.
yeah, that's a 9.
Good.
I like that. 9?
So the rhyme rink is in the house, but behind the tee line, back to the 4 foot. Looks like the Podoll rink's going to ignore that rock and throw up a corner guard.
Line's set, 2-3.
Skip asking for a 3.
Might be a little bit heavier than that.
Yes. That looks like about a 12. That one went to the
Just a
shoes.
bit outside. You got to throw in the baseball call once in a while.
Did you watch the Twins game the other day?
Yes, I did. I have to admit, I did not watch the entire thing. But I was cooking dinner during the first half of the first. I mean, I turned the game on, the radio, and cooked dinner. In that first inning, when we hit the home run, the 2 home runs, we're up 3-0. I was like, got those guys right where we want. And then it kind of went downhill from there.
A little surprising that our best ace pitcher couldn't hold the lead now.
Yeah.
Oh, look at sheet 2. You got Mark Holupchik out there. I don't know who he's playing with over there, but I used to bang heads with Mark. Oh, I have been banging heads with Mark for the last 30 years. Good to see him out here playing with these young competitive curlers.
That's 6. Line's good.
Yeah, he's on the bar ring playing lead.
Oh yeah, he's been playing with that young bar curler for a while now, I guess.
Hard, guys, hard. Hard. A little bounce if you can. Okay, that's fine.
The Rhyme Rink is sponsored by Lake State Kombucha. My wife is really into kombucha. I've never really drank it.
Is there alcohol in that?
Well, it is a fermented beverage, and it does have a very small amount. In fact, the guy that the Vikings signed, that was it Josh Gordon? Whoever we signed that was
Michael Floyd.
Yeah, Michael Floyd. He got busted. He was on parole, and he got busted, and he said it was because he was drinking a lot of kombucha.
Yeah, I remember reading about that.
All right down to a tap.
Yeah, they were calling for one shorter than that, but nevertheless, they got 2 in the house.
Yeah, they're both.
Podoll's going to ignore those 2 rocks behind the tee line, and she's just going to pop one up on top of the 4 foot. But they've all been kind of deep in this with this turn.
Line's good. Read only, guys. Read only. We're back here, that's fine. Yep. Yep, hard, Krista. Yeah, hard, Krista. Yep, hard. All the way. Yep.
It's about just behind the tee line there. Not a bad stone because now she's got some jam rocks back there. That could help it. There's a jam, but that's gonna, yeah, just hang in the back there.
Same way.
Yeah, you got to redo the shot now. Practiced it.
Line's good. Forward. Yep. Let's go this one then.
Yeah, they're still trying to
Yeah, it's
draw
not
under cover there, but they're
not really moving on that side.
they probably were too much ice there in that
Yeah.
shot.
Whoa, just leave it.
It's going to be wide open.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay.
Yeah. That would be good.
That's second count.
Yeah, I think here with normal. Okay.
It's Kim Rhymes' turn to shoot. Looks like they're asking her just to take that yellow rock out.
Okay.
Just off center would be perfect.
Just try and get on the inside of it. Roll Kate's way. Just normal. Yeah. Okay. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, that's a good stone. They should have stayed on that though.
Should have kept you on it.
Oh,
Should have kept you on it. At the end, I was like, whoa! And then I was like,
Yeah. Pete's nice to have your opinions affirmed like that from the skip.
yeah, every once in a while. Okay, Podoll still trying
Pitch that on
to
the
get
way.
under cover here, but
Back to this one.
it's coming down. Looks pretty good.
It looks like it's moving a little bit more.
I don't think it's going to get under though. Maybe it will. Oh, no.
All right, roll off.
Oh, off.
hard, Rebecca.
All right.
All the way up. Go, 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 go.
Let's
Go,
go.
go, go.
Swept it right out of count.
Yeah.
What are we? 1, 2? 1, 2. Okay. Just one.
So you said Tyler's got a liquor store, huh?
I think he does,
I mean, I wanna
yeah.
get-
I've always thought it'd be kind of fun to stop. I don't know why.
Short
I
is
mean, it sure
better.
looks like any other liquor store, but on the way up to the cabin,
Where is it? Up in Duluth?
yeah.
Okay.
Which isn't really on the way to my lake place, but
Where's your lake place?
Rainy Lake,
Oh, way up there.
yeah. So we go in that general vicinity, but
Short
it's
is
kind of
better.
skip Duluth. You go up 53
Stop.
um,
What was it?
or 33, whatever. You skip Duluth.
I
You
mean,
go
ideally,
Go
like
right by
winning
the,
top 4.
Evelyn
very-
Curling Club every time.
But
That must take you about 5-6 hours to
part
get
of
there,
the
huh?
team,
Yep.
yeah. Okay.
I used to be able to get there under 5, and then when I had a wife and child, that slows it down. But we're now fast again, so I can get up there in about 5.
Yeah, we have a cabin over in northwest Wisconsin. It's only a couple hours away.
Oh, I bet that's great.
Yeah, it's just
Whoa.
heaven on earth.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa.
going up to Rainy is
No. Whoa. Whoa.
it's a little bit more of a commitment.
Well, this
Whoa,
is,
leave it high. Leave it
I
high.
don't know why they're
Whoa.
sweeping this. It's got plenty of weight.
Yeah.
Behind the tee line. I'm not sure why they were sweeping that so hard.
No, it's okay.
Go on, same weight. Same weight.
Had to turn the gain down on her
Exactly.
mic. She's loud. That slowed down a lot more than I thought it was going to.
Line's good, guys. Line's good. Yep, keep going, Rachel.
Not much of a rotation on this one. Should cut.
Hard. Go, Rachel. Go. Okay, let's see, guys.
That's a nice rack. So now
No, that's fine.
Podoll's laying one.
Huh? Okay.
So where's this Andrew from? Wisconsin somewhere?
I think Rochester, Minnesota.
Oh. It's the first time I've seen her curl. She's got a very nice delivery.
I could be wrong about that, but that's what I remember.
She's attempting to come down and tap back the counting polo stone. Yeah, she's got great delivery.
Okay, whoa. Whoa. No.
Now she's got more
No line.
rotation than the last girl, so this may not move as much.
Whoa. No. Okay.
So that's going to slide by. So now Podoll just needs to guard this.
I think just under release.
Or no, this is her.
Super straight.
Yeah, she's going to want to come in for second count here for sure. Right on top of the other one.
Just because we got things behind the tee. I know, for real. Everything's behind the tee, and I hate it. It's gotta be in front of the tee.
Probably like a 40, 45 still. 40, 45 still. Or a little faster.
40 or 45, a little faster.
Okay.
Okay, here comes the stone.
Fine. Woven. Starting to curl. Oh.
This has got plenty of weight.
Yeah, it is moving though.
It's going to go right into that pocket there. And probably give
Aye.
might have bounced her other counter back to third though.
I notice when she comes out, she comes out really fast and then slows down as she.
Yeah, we should come to the back one.
It's like putting in golf. There's 1,000 different ways to do it. Whatever you're comfortable with.
I interviewed, Mike Funstein.
No.
He curls at St. Paul, and I interviewed him, and he was saying how he thought that curling is a lot like golf in the sense that when you sometimes in golf and in curling, like you're making all the shots, and sometimes you can't make any. It's just like, so after he told me that, I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. But then I noticed like that is true for almost anything. Cribbage, seems like sometimes you get all the cards and sometimes you don't.
Yep.
Pinball, sometimes you hit all the lanes and sometimes you don't. So it might not have been as profound as I thought at the time.
Yeah, Miss Andrews is going to have to be very careful with this shot, otherwise Podoll's going to tie this game up. Told you there might be a lot of offense here.
Yeah, so do you think she's just going to draw down to that?
She looks like she's short to me. Going to give Podoll a free draw for 3, or maybe that's 2, because that other one may not be count.
Yeah, I think that they're sitting 1 is what I think.
That's what it looks like, yeah. It's close.
But they could hit that yellow, like tap that yellow, and it might.
Yeah.
They could.
That's
bump
exactly right, yeah.
Oh,
Just
see that Corey Dropkin sweep over there, McCormick. He's.
Oh, look at that shot. That's great.
Yeah.
I'm thinking probably almost all though. Probably like half to 3/4.
That was a great shot.
So if we
Sheet 4, there was a
really
double there
bump
for
this back, this one should go that way.
Mr.
that way.
McCormick.
heater.
That's what we got to hit it. You have to hit it on the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, first. But then it should spin and get that one.
She doesn't have to move this
But
much.
I
Just
think probably like control,
probably like back 4 weight.
Yeah, the problem, I
Right,
don't know if it's a
yeah.
problem, but it's like, is it touching
I think
the
control.
that other red, the
It
number
looks
7?
It looks pretty close, yeah.
So it might be kind of hard to get it to come over.
Kind of want to stick around though.
Yeah,
But
just
you're
draw
there.
for 2. If you got the angles, you can play it. But
Yeah, I think so. This side that curls, I think, a lot. You like there? Okay, I think we got to hit on the outside a little bit. No, hit the one closest to this side. No, you're good. Yeah, it'd be good. I hit the outside.
Their
one first,
audio
and
breaks
then
up like that. It's a digital
this center
digital
one, so we might have to
transmission,
get
so
on that
it's
center one.
the analog ones. They just get
Control.
static.
staticky, and
Yeah.
these the. Well, this should be interesting. So they're definitely going for the tap, right?
Looks like it because they don't
With
have a
the
lot of
broom.
ice.
Yeah.
She's gonna get 1 for sure. Oh yeah, she's.
Yeah, I was wondering if they do this. If they hit it nice and square, the shooter will stick.
Hard. Hard, guys.
This one's on the guard.
Sweepers are going
Yep,
crazy.
hard, hard, yep, hard. Hard, guys. Hard, hard, hard.
Ooh, it's close.
Whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
look at
whoa.
that. Gotta be kidding me.
Back one.
I didn't think she could make that shot.
Yeah. Well, tied up here. That's great.
Tie game, a lot of offense.
Now, let me just cruise through the scores. I'm going to do this. So on sheet 1, well, I got to refresh here. There's no score hung on sheet 1. They're on sheet 3, and it's 0-0. That's Brady Clark, Sean Murray. Sheet 2. Oh, are you kidding me?
Looks like there's been 2 blanks on number 1 there.
Yep. Yeah, they're in the 3rd. And then sheet 2, according to Curling, so they haven't hung it yet here, but it's Conley's up 1-0 over Josh Barr. Sheet 3. Looks like they're in the 3rd end, and Josh Moore from Mapleton, Minnesota, is up 1-0 over Stapera. Four, it looks like, I don't know what just happened, but I think, what are they taking a timeout here or what?
One side, tight.
They just finished the 2nd end, and I don't know what happened, but according to the score, Daryl Horseman is up 1-0. And then two women's, it's tied 3-3 on ours, and it appears to be scoreless on Bear versus Farrell. Flip over to that.
Good call.
Well, according to Curling Zone, it's 1-0 Cora Farrell.
So now the Rhyme Rink's got the hammer.
Podoll drew in the house, it looks like. And they're going to take it out.
Look at that thing cut. Both of them are gonna roll out. One might be biting out there. Yeah, it looks like Ryan might be biting on the
You want to hit?
left side there.
Normal.
It'll be interesting to see how this is. I don't think I've seen one takeout on that far out.
I don't
Yeah,
think I have either.
Yes, yep.
Well, it's certainly moving.
Yep, hard right.
Holy
Yep, all the
cow!
way right
Yeah,
up.
that must have been narrow. Yeah,
It's going to go in. It's going to go in the other sheet.
It's going out of bounds.
Nice. Hey. Oh well. It's nice to see the pros miss those.
Bowling, that would have been a gutter ball.
I once tried to do a bowling analogy to curling in front